And here we are, folks. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to something that's been 10 years in the making. Welcome to Kingdom Hearts 3 ReMind for this channel, as we go through a bunch of first-time setup things. So, Kingdom Hearts 3 was created and developed by Square Enix, published by Disney in 2019 for the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. In 2022, it was released on the Nintendo Switch through a version that I think no one should ever play, as well as on PC in 2021. Kingdom Hearts 3, this game, oh my goodness, this game is 10 years in the making for this channel. In fact, 10 years to the day. That's right, folks, the day that this episode is going up. 10 years ago on this day, I started playing Kingdom Hearts games under the name Roxas1359, also taken from the Kingdom Hearts series. So, as a result, I felt since it's also the 20th anniversary of Kingdom Hearts, as well as the 10th anniversary of this channel, why don't we do Kingdom Hearts 3 ReMind? Now, ReMind was released in 2022 as DLC in lieu of a special Final Mix edition that all the other mainline games on consoles received, including the PSP. PSP was kind of a weird one. We never got a Final Mix after Birth by Sleep Final Mix, but it's alright. It might have been a long time from the initial announcement of Kingdom Hearts 3, which was initially announced at E3 long before in 2013. This game went through a lot of development hell, as it is referred to, and it's a good game. I like Kingdom Hearts 3. Is it my favorite in the series? No. But then again, living up to the hype that was building up around it is something no game can really achieve after so long. It's just something that doesn't really happen. I love the game. I really do. But I do know that it's not my favorite Kingdom Hearts game in terms of mechanics or in terms of story. Now, Kingdom Hearts 3 is kind of a game that I like to consider is backloaded to where everything pays off in the end, but I feel the journey to get to that point is a little bit long. But enough about my thoughts on the game. We'll get more into that as we play through Kingdom Hearts 3. So how will we be handling Kingdom Hearts 3 ReMind for this channel? Well, Kingdom Hearts 3 ReMind will not be a 100% run necessarily. There's a few minigames that I'm just terrible at. It could turn into a 100% run as time goes on. The reason why I say that is because, I mean, look at Psychonauts that recently finished on this channel, as I date this video at this point. Kingdom Hearts 3 could end up turning into another Psychonauts situation where I get so far in the game I decide, you know what, I just want to go for 100%. I could always do that. Now, how will we be playing difficulty-wise? So, in the initial version of Kingdom Hearts 3, Proud Mode was your highest version that you had, and it wasn't until ReMind came out that we really got a decent Critical Mode. Critical Mode in Kingdom Hearts 3 is no joke. It's a lot more balanced than Critical Mode in, say, the Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix, which is, I think, the worst version of a Critical Mode because everything took chip damage. But we will be playing on Critical Mode. I can't think of any other way to really do Kingdom Hearts 3 than on Critical Mode. I will suffer for you all. And that's pretty much how we'll be handling Kingdom Hearts 3. I have the DLC, obviously, otherwise you wouldn't be seeing this ReMind logo on the title screen right now. And I am playing this on the PlayStation 5. Now, the reason why I'm playing this on the PlayStation 5, one, I don't want a PS4 to sound like a jet engine for this game. I was debating which version of Kingdom Hearts 3 to play. I own 2 copies of this game and the ReMind DLC, which for many, as you know, is a $30 expansion. I own the Xbox One version that I play on a Series X, and I own the PlayStation 4 version that I can play on a PlayStation 5. Now, the reason why I was debating is because both have their pros and cons. I'm sure you noticed a little bit, unless I managed to edit it out very well. There's still frame stuttering sometimes on Kingdom Hearts 3, no matter what you do, even on FMVs and cutscenes. It's kind of weird. It's like a combination of my capture card being weird and the game itself. But I do know that the PlayStation 4 version suffers from this. Not as much as the Xbox version did. When the Xbox version runs at a higher resolution. I could lower the resolution, but that was another reason why I didn't know which version to do. See, the Xbox Series X can support 1440p, which is the highest resolution I record my videos at. On the flip side, the PlayStation 5 barely got variable refresh rate recently, but not variable resolution. So on the PlayStation 5, you're limited either to 4K or 1080p. And 1080p is more stable than 4K, which could be an issue, which is why I might lower the resolution at some point. I'll let you know if I do it during the project if there's too much stuttering. I will be sticking with one version for the game. I will not be doing 2 versions of the game. Really, the only game I ever did that for was Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time, but that was because I wanted to play through the entire game before I finished it somewhat, and then I didn't want to, and then also I don't know, it was kind of weird. Kingdom Hearts 3 and Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time occupy that same sort of space in my mind where I can have fun playing it on any version, but for the sake of a project and keeping things in a flow going, I want to do just one version. We're actually going to go into config here. I think actually I can change graphics, default mode, choose for smoother, stable mode. There we go. Oh wait, no. I remember this now. One thing that Kingdom Hearts 3, because it was so massive and very prone to slowdown, you have default mode and stable mode. Stable mode locks the game at 30 frames per second, but you won't have any issues. But you're locked to 30 frames per second. Default mode is it's smoother graphical movement, but you could have frame drops. And yeah, so let's see. There was a setting I wanted to change. What was it? Command menus by world or classic. Command selection active, slow. This will slow down while making actions. We don't do that. Reset cursor position, prioritize order. Make newer situation commands as they appear available now. Control type A, subtitles on, maps on, map orientation fixed. Match camera, no. Vibration. Master volume, screen size, screen brightness. Okay, maybe it's something I don't know about. Unless, nope, that's the memory archive. That's something else for ReMind. Alright, so I think that we are set to go for Kingdom Hearts 3. Do I do the tutorial now? Or do I make you wait? The reason why I ask this is because, you know, it's late at night for me. And it's a work night for tomorrow. You know what? I'm gonna make you wait. So anyway, everyone, I'm gonna end it off right here. This has been Neronium, and welcome to Kingdom Hearts 3 ReMind. See you all for when we start up the game next time. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. If you want to check out more Kingdom Hearts content, check out the top link for a playthrough of Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance HD. And if you want to see what connected directly into Kingdom Hearts 3, check out the bottom link for Kingdom Hearts 0.2, A Fragmentary Passage.